Hello, this is Kara on Rump Raves. Today is going to be my first period vlog. I just started in the middle of the night last night, I guess. I just noticed this morning. I think I'm going to do these in two parts, maybe one in the morning and one at night, but it'll be put in the same video. And I might upload it the day after. It is May 7 right now. Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet because everyone else is still asleep. I have an early morning class, so I have to go to school early. So I normally have like the whole maybe day and a half is like super light. I could honestly go without anything, but I don't want to stain a bunch of underwear, so that's kind of silly. So right now I'm wearing my Light Flow period attire and recycle pad. It's the pink one with the cherries. So I like it. It's comfortable. It's really narrow. And for school, I have a bunch of stuff that was in my What's in Your Wet Bag video, and I have my Organi cup in there now because I have not been able to try that yet. And so I think in this period and the next couple ones, I'm going to be trying to review my period attire recycle cloth pads and my Organi cup because it's impossible to do multiple per period because you get them all mixed up and it's too much, and my period's only 3 or 4 days long to start out, so that won't really work. I guess I should have known it was going to start because yesterday I was like super dizzy, and that always happens, so that wasn't really smart to not know. What else? Sorry, my brain is not working. I just woke up. Oh yeah, my period was, I think it was like 4 to 5 days early, and last cycle it was 9 days late. That's super weird because my period has always been exactly on where it's supposed to go. I don't really know what's up. I guess maybe it's just a random irregularity, and maybe it'll just get closer and closer to being back on track, and then it'll figure itself out. I don't know. I guess if it continues to be crazy irregular, I'll probably ask my doctor about it, but most doctors don't really pay that much attention because they don't know. Well, I guess they do know, but I don't know. Never mind. So yeah, that's that. That's this morning. And I guess I'll re-update you maybe after school or maybe this evening. So, hello, I'm back. I just got out of school. It was pretty hot today, so I not wearing pants. Anyway, I was able to wear my period attire period attire recycle pad for, I don't know how many hours that was. I don't know how many hours, but it was until the lunch period, and then I changed into my Organi cup and a light pad that I made. So I'm still wearing that now. I haven't checked to see how full it is. I had kind of a light to regular day. It was a little bit heavier than a light, but I don't know. I guess I should probably explain my cycle to you, too. I guess a heavy day for me would be when I can feel the blood leaving my body. I know that it's not actually heavy, but that's what heavy is for me. I have a relatively light period, so I can go mostly light and moderate pads through the whole thing, and if I wear a heavy pad, I can pretty much wear it all day, and if I wear a menstrual cup, I can pretty much wear that all day, so I guess it just depends. I did have quite a bit of cramping today, and towards the last few periods of my day, like the last few classes, I was pretty much miserable, and I had a test last class, so that was kind of awful. We just read The Great Gatsby, so that was interesting. It wasn't my favorite book, but it was okay. I haven't been that hungry. I've been kind of nauseous. I never eat as much on my period, and I always lose about like 10 or 12 pounds. Sorry, that's the cat. I normally lose about 10 or 12 pounds, like, kind of right before my period and then through my period, and then I gain it back really easily. I don't really know why that is. I guess it's just my body readjusting itself, and it probably has something to do with water weight too, because I don't look any different, so I don't know. I don't really know what else. I could do another update later, just update on what I used and stuff. I normally have pretty bad cramping my first and second days. I'm not that bad right now, but I probably will be later. I normally have cramping kind of on and off. Sometimes it's like really, really bad, and then sometimes it's just not that bad. But when it's really bad, it's normally really bad and then it goes away, and then really bad and then it goes away. And then when it's just a little bit, it's the whole time. It just aches, kind of. I don't really know how to say that. And it makes like the whole, I don't know, like my whole pelvis hurt. So that is not fun at all. It's like uncomfortable to even sit. So that is really not fun. I don't really know what else you guys would be interested in. I'm trying not to be just rambling about stuff you guys wouldn't care about. But I thought some people might think this was interesting too, just to kind of follow my cycle so you can tell what you are comparing it to when you hear advice that I give. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll probably add another update later. So that's it for now. Alright, this is the last update I have for you guys today. I don't remember if I mentioned earlier that I took out my cup and I was just wearing that light pad that I mentioned for a while until I filled that up. It didn't take very long. My flow is still kind of light to medium, moderate. It's not too heavy. It's not really heavy ever. But I switched to, I don't remember how long it is. It's probably about a 9-inch. It's a Period Attire Recycle pad, and it's a heavy. It'll take me a while to fill that. I'll probably just wear it till I go to bed, and I'll switch to an overnight pad then. It's about dinner time now. It's almost 7 o'clock. I guess that's a little bit late, but that's okay. All of my pads so far from Period Attire Recycle, I still don't know what she has decided to call her pads, but I'll let you know in my review soon, so that will be exciting. All of her pads have been comfortable. I guess I've only tried 2 so far, but neither of them, well, I guess a light pad wouldn't be too thick, but the heavy pad isn't too thick. It's really thin and comfortable, and I was actually talking to her through text messaging earlier, and we were talking about how soft the fleece is. It's so like soft and comfortable, and it's like waterproof. You can't even see the blood through the other side. So that's awesome. And she does her pads with, well, I guess the ones that she made for me, she did with Zorb and flannel. So that's nice. Zorb is kind of like a, I don't know, it's thicker than most fabrics. It's really, really absorbent. It's kind of like squishy and stretchy. I don't really know how else to explain it. I guess that's all you would need to know about it, but it works really well. It was actually a fabric created, like it's a man-made fabric for specifically cloth diapers and menstrual pads. So that's really neat. Also, I didn't have too much cramping in between the last 2 updates. So I did some menstrual yoga when it was really bad when I got home from school. Then it wasn't too bad, and that's when I did my after-school update. And then after that, I got a little bit bad again, I think. And I did some more yoga, and I laid on top of a book. If you lay either on the floor or on your bed, and you have just a book across, like, right where your hip bones stick out, just right across the area where you feel crampy, just the firm, constant pressure will help with cramps. I've done that a lot. And I know if you put, like a yoga block, or, I guess, a book again, under the back of your hips, and you lay on your back and kind of spread out your knees and just let them fall down to the side, it kind of opens up your hips. Well, it doesn't actually open them, but it just kind of relaxes them, and that helps too. I think those are the 2 things that I do the most, other than other regular yoga poses, so those help. I think that's it for today. I will keep doing updates for as long as my period is. It's normally 3 or 4 days, and then a day of spotting. So I guess I'll keep doing that, and that's it. I'll see you in my next vlog.